up top. Way up, right? Only your advice to know again, right? Always. Sugar Chef Champion Kitchen, boss himself. Today, I'm going to show you guys how to debone an old chicken without cutting it in the back or open it butterfly style. We're going to debone it and have the chicken whole, not cut. Okay? Excepting from this hole and of course this hole. Alright? Okay? Entire chicken without opening. Alright? Let's go. So first and foremost, we're going to get rid of the extra fat. Just going to trim it a little bit. Okay? Yeah, that's perfect. On this side, do the same. Get rid of the extra fat. So you all can see. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to push the knife between the meat and the wishbone here and just snap that bone away from the body. Okay? Yeah? Pretty easy, right? The wishbone is this bone here, the cleavage bone. The cleavage bone that you see is a V-cut. So we're going to push the knife right here and just separate the carcass away from the meat. We're going to snap it right there. Be careful not to go right through. As we said, we don't want the old chicken to burst. And also be careful because remember the back is very thin and there's no meat on the back, yes? Again, very, very important for you. Be careful on this stage not to actually cut that part, yes? Okay, should I snap? I'm going to insert this knife again. You see this bone here? You can feel the center, yes? With the two breasts. So I'm going to insert my knife along the carcass and just work it all the way down. You can use a chef knife. You can also use this knife, no problem. Just to show you. And go right around. Same on this side. You will feel that feeling between the chicken and the carcass. As you can see, look. Already there's my hands right around. Okay, and basically we're going to do the same with the lower part. Very delicate, this part. It's optional. You can cut off the chicken aisle bag or the chicken the A word, if you like, or you can keep it on. I'm just going to take it off. So you can see we're separating the bone right here, yes? The lower back bone. And this is the part you need to be very careful of because on the back there is no meat at all. On the skin, very less meat on the back. So I'm just getting underneath that bone. Okay, I'm trying to turn around this side so you guys can see. Really, I'm right-handed, so brush for the ear. Okay? Let me just quickly turn it around. Okay. Once I get that going, I do the same with the upper part. You can actually see where the rib cage is, or what we say the breast is, and separating that bone very easily. As you can see already, see that? That's the carcass there. So you can gently use your knife, very carefully, working your way down. Again, we're going to snap this bone. This is the leg bone. We'll snap it right there. Again, please, without bursting your chicken. All right. As you can see, the same thing applies if you're doing a turkey. Same method applied. So look for that joint. See the joint right there, and we're just gonna snap it in that joint. There you go. And once you start this with the proper procedure, very easy. You don't want to be very careful on the back, because the back has no meat on it. You don't want to force it, you don't want to tear your meat. You want chicken coming out nice and sexy. There you go. That's all of the back out. So very easily we're gonna take out the rib cage also with it. One side is out. We don't want to make sure that we don't tear the meat. There's one out. Both sides. Get that out. And let's fold it back over. So we can see that we have to ensure that the inner wing joint bone here is snapped. That's the only way you're going to get it out. You want to snap it right in the joint. Right in the joint there. There you go, that's loose. So that wing bone is off. We're going to get the other side. So we're separating the inner joint wing bone, just as we did for the leg. Yes? There you see, that's what holds it together, yes? Once you separate that, then now we're good to go. All our meat is off. All our bone is off. There you go. That's your chicken. Your chicken carcass. That's the neck. That's the upper part. That's the lower part. That's the breast part. Okay? There you go. That's all of your carcass here. Your chicken. Okay. So you go. Here's your chicken without the carcass, yes? Now we're going to remove the wing bone and the leg bone. Okay? Looking like a nice wedding dress, yeah? Chicken wedding dress, wow. So first and foremost we have to. Now this part is very, very also delicate. We don't want to take our time. Yeah? Or you can just run the knife right around the edge. Right, make sure you snap that. And you can gently push down if you like. Make sure run it right around. All the way down to the next bone, the next joint I should say. Be careful when you put your hands on there, don't burst the chicken. And we're down to the next joint. And we do the same here. And I feel for that bone, yeah? You can take it out piece by piece. If you like, you can take out this one and take out the other. I'm trying to go as slow as possible to show you guys. Okay? So what we do is we mark it around again. Make sure we cut in these inner tentacles. That holds the meat together. You can see. Let me put this over here so you guys can see better. So here you can see this is what holds the chicken meat to the bone. So you want to cut those. Once you cut those, then you see it comes off with no force. Then you can just draw it down like that. Draw it down and hold it. I'll cut it as closest as possible to the bone. That's your leg bone. Okay? Now, we just push this back in. Okay? So basically, and that's the same thing we do with the other side. So let's do the other side very quickly. Same procedure. Can push it up, yeah? Some people do flame too much meat come off on the bone. But they don't like when too much meat come off on the bone. Like, that waste meat. And it's nice if I use a deboning knife. You can use regular knife also. Right? Chicken. So now I'm going to take out the wing bone. Same procedure. Gently look for it. We want to make sure we don't tear it. So right here, you got your deboning chicken. Deboned chicken. Alright? Nice and old. Now you can stuff this with rice, you can stuff it with vegetables, you can stuff it with whatever you like. You know? Nice for parties, nice for kids. You can use a butcher twine and tie the legs after stuffing it. Okay? We're good to go. Alright? There we go. Deboning the chicken, all the bones out. We're leaving the wing bone just for fashion or to hold it after it's cooked. Okay? And here's all of your bones. Your leg and thigh bone, wing bone, all of your carcass. Okay? And the extra fat is off. So today I'm going to make a nice country gravy. I'm going to stuff this with some potatoes and greens, carlo, or you can use spinach. Of course, some nice green beans to go with it. My country sauce up top. We're out, Chef Champion. Peace.